Another fine day, another wonderful day. We get together and we have conversations. We get together and we talk. We get together and we talk about things that are happening in our community, um, things that are impacting our community, things that shaping our community, things that are actually moving us from one place to another. And we really have to be careful. We have to be extra careful, else will allow us to get manipulated and um, will allow us to get manipulated, and then we'll jump into some kind of thing we no go hellery, no go hellery. If any person to watch comment section, let me know if the volume is okay. Or we'll get a community way. We'll get a community way. We'll get a community way. Like I talk, if we not really be careful, we should say we go take our hand. So we'll get a community way. If care is not taken, we'll take our own hands and we'll destroy the community, all in the name of one proof of point, all in the name of I want to do this, all in the name of I want really show say I'm a bad person. Guys, for those who are watching, go ahead and let me know if the volume is okay. Let me know the volume is okay. Please just type for comment section, say the volume be okay. So man, not continue to talk with volume no day. And at some
Guys, for those who are watching,
okay, the volume okay. At some point in time, we'll open up the phone lines. Maybe people can call, make that contribution. But it's disheartening. It's sad. It's shameful. It's very very bad. I look at it and I'm like, wow. Now the level do we don't go. Now the kind of places we dey now. Um, who's our conscience and day? Who's our heart and day? Uh, where is that thing about us that made us honest, sincere? Where is that thing about us that made us, hey, it is not about destroying the next person. It's not about castigating the next person. It's not about bringing out the next person. It should be about what can I do to help them get better. It should be about what can I do to get them to where they want to be. Um, Sheikh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You said the volume there, okay. Um, Now, one thing where they always encourage people for media, especially for the space, I they always tell people, say, before you go ahead, before you go ahead and make claims, before you go ahead and share some link, before you go ahead and share some information, before you go ahead and do anything, it doesn't matter if you are for Nijon Fundi, or for Paul Biya, or for Kabayege Jibre, or for this man, or for that man, before you go ahead and share any information, just make sure the information is legit. Just make sure the information is verifiable. Just make sure the information carry weight, the information carries substance. And nowadays, it's not even difficult. Back in the days, for you to verify a particular information, you probably get to call people that they be involved for the information. You probably get to call people the way they be there for the scene. You probably get for like you get for being an investigation, call people, then talk to them, compare my version with my version, compare that my version with that my version, compare the other my version with that other my version, compare versions them before you finally get wait if people probably be the right information or the truth. Nowadays, it's not like that. Nowadays, it's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. I'm so disappointed because um I'm so disappointed. I'm really, to be honest with you now, in as much as I know play was stand and know sell my lawyer today, I know what I want for a particular person. But I just feel like at this point in time, we get for call a spade a spade. You understand? If you do wrong, I get for call her out. If I do wrong, you get for call her out. It no matter how big or small the person be, the biggest person do wrong, we get for call them out. The smallest person do wrong, we get for call her out. We get for being at that platform, or not even about platform, it's about individuals. We get for being at that people the way we get for hold our leaders accountable. And the easiest way for we for hold our leaders accountable now for verify information them, for verify their information, for verify news we go out there about them, for verify things the way people talk about them. That is the easiest way for us to hold our leaders accountable. That the easiest way that you hear say, oh Nana, don't do that. Guess what? Go ahead, gather your information, you understand, present your facts, and it's like I said right now, it's so easy for us to gone are those days when you just pick information for here because inside your mind, I don't like this man, I don't like that man, you start wrong with them. But most importantly, I tell people, and I will tell people again and again, me and this platform, Toride, we will continue to be honest, we will continue to be sincere, we will continue to be that one platform way. If a toe do wrong, we'll verify and realize a toe do something we don't find, I will call it out. I love him, I like him. He is that person who I look up to. He's the kind of person, the kind of leaders I feel like we want in our community. He is the kind of person who you sit and you're like, okay, maybe if God will allow ye for come in now, for do it with the do maybe for some God don't decide to this you want to bring the change you want to bring them. So my responsibility as not only NASACO, but my responsibility as Toride, and we collective responsibility as a community, now for hold them accountable. Number one person is two. Now, there's a reason why anything will happen for Fecafoot. People easily pin on for it too. Anything will happen within the Fecafoot milieu, no matter whether not small, whether not big, whether not wrong, whether not right. No, sometimes they be right, people they want pin on for you. Whether not wrong, what anything will happen for that Fecafoot milieu. The one person will be first of all responsible, now the head. I will be the head now Samuel too. Whether he likes it or not, he is the one that is at the head. In as much as decisions in the way before I make he go consult. That's the word. He go consult the executive. When I remember when he had the thing with Mark Breeze, he told Mark Breeze openly, "I'm going to fire you and this and that and that and that and that." And then he turned around and told someone, "Can you convoke my executive committee?" Guess what? He didn't let they go for executive committee. Executive committee, they say, "Well, president, now you say now you be president, now you be the head for football for Cameroon." But you see the particular Mark Breeze, so you know, if you just fire like that, we'll need a lot of justification, we'll need a lot of clarification, we'll need a lot of things before if you go ahead and do this. That is the type of country we want. That is the type of environment we want. That's the type of community we want. Where people are responsible, it doesn't matter their position. Where a smaller person, if it tells some big person, say, "Hey, no, this is what you do," and so in as much as now you be, it did say like how people they resign for Fecafoot. When people they resign for Fecafoot, I don't really want me to resign. But if they resign for reasons the way it be justifiable, where it makes sense, I am okay with it. You never see me the bash someone say, "Oh, why you resign? Oh, did you that? You be traitor." Oh, no, I will not do that. Because if you're working for someone and you feel like the environment is not comfortable enough and you have done your best, you have pushed, you have tried, you have done this, you have done a couple of things, you understand? For push for make say, "Hey, made a change." And then you need to change, it will only get worse. I mean, worse not by your criteria. I mean, worse by what a good working environment is supposed to be. Worse by what the code of conduct of that organization says work is supposed to be. Not be sure you work for some place. According to you, time Mohammed be there for day, you will carry you any day with one time. Now it told you for day one carry you any day. No, you know, it doesn't work like that. I just give an example. So my point is, our leaders have that responsibility for create the path, for make the rules, for make suggestions, and then we use and establish rules where we help you grow as a community. But we also as a community will get the bigger responsibility for hold them accountable. For hold them accountable and for verify the things that they do. For verify whether this way they do and for themselves or they do and for we. For verify whether the things that they do it be legit, it be legal or not. Hello, Emile. Hello, the Baron. Ekukechas, Eto is a big shame. Eto na big disgrace. My laugh is Eto na bibi shame. So what I try to do now, your responsibility as an individual for choose a leader, stay under the leader, follow which way the leader want more do, because it will benefit we as a community. But once the leader starts doing things that are not in conformity, I think that's the word. We're not conform with the norms of our community. We're not conform with the rules of the game. When a leader, hey, J Junior, thank you for watching from Texas. Any person who watch, I mean, let us know where you're watching from. So once the leader starts doing things that you feel like, hey, okay, this one is wrong, this one is not, that is not how it's supposed to be. Now your responsibility also to call it out. I think that is one of the things I love. That is one of the things I love about America. The fact that you can have people play loyal to you, you can have people do whatever, act like they will lick your shoe, they will bend. But when that time reach, you hear the people that name. My brother Arebate, happy to know you're watching, bro. And thanks for the wonderful job you're doing. And I'm sorry, it matter be really important, but Arebate be more important for me at this moment. So I take 2 seconds to talk about it. In my opinion, comment, by the way. My brother said he watched from Great Britain. Thank you for watching, bro. Yeah, Arebati. Now the name that when I follow you on all social media platforms, he mostly do stop them. Now for YouTube, he mostly do stop them now for YouTube. And now one person for community way. Now younger brother, but I admire him so much. I admire the way he do it in them. I admire like he do interviews and now. Like he has a very wonderful platform. If some person tell me say to read it, give you one platform where you feel sacrifice them for that platform. I feel sacrifice to read it for my brother Arebate platform. So if you get time, if you get chance, even if you want to live the life now, so you go follow it on Facebook. Do you will thank me later. He has a wonderful, like I said, a wonderful and a very good and a very big platform. Shout out to you, bro, for what you're doing. So as I be the talk, we have leaders in the community. We have people who don't put themselves for leadership role. You understand? That is a fine thing. That is a beautiful thing. But we also, as a community, will get the bigger responsibility for holding these people accountable. And in holding these people accountable, make sure you are honest. Make sure you're sincere. Make sure you're not fighting for you. Make sure you're fighting for the community. Make sure you're speaking for the community. Make sure whatever you're trying to do is of benefit to the community, not yourself. Early morning today, people know me, they know my love for Eto, they know how I don't always watching from Germany, my brother Esame. Hey, Sume, hey, Nyoki, my brother Mateng. Hey, all man don't can watch today. Say they want see, they want hear how that Eto man the born. Yeah, I go born Eto today. Some people don't send me documents, and people don't send me screenshots them. It's wonderful. Like for morning, people start tag me for morning. For post there, I wake up in the morning, I see tags them all around, left and right. The man don't tag me for this, that man don't tag me for this. But guess what? When they just tag me, I need to really pay me attention. I need to pay attention because at the end of the day, most of the posts that they tag you to not really get substance. You understand? But then I will start call some kind of persons them. I call them, I ask them. I get a team of people I work with. I get a people the way. I know a few people the way they are very, very reliable. A few people the way when they tell me say Sakona, so it's for Cameroon of America and around the world. When they tell me say, shout out my boss, I should thank them. When they tell me say Sako, no, now so the thing happen. I dey trust their information. I dey trust their information because people who I don't work with for some time, I don't know them for some time. When I do wrong, they'll call me out, they'll say Sako. When they call me Sako, it means what I do they don't look like Tuwide, they look more like Nana Sako to behave so. The time they will do something, they say Tuwide master, leave man their thing and this and that. Means say as Tuwide, you understand, they don't like what I do. So like I said, woke up in the morning, so many tags. Oh, Eto, money, oh, didi, da, oh, da. And I've been also will come to this. I've been noticing Sunday go be, we will come to that place where some money scandal will come out about Samuel Eto in name. You understand? I never ever, it's difficult. It's difficult for any man where they manage money palava, when a Cameroonian, when he go live all his life and then you never hear some palava money. Even at 1 franc, even at 10 franc, more year. But I don't always be of the opinion, say if that day will come, at least more get evidence, more get something for sure and say, okay, not true, say na so it happen. More get something, okay, not true, say na so it happen. Like I said, just imagine say they start tagging me for morning, and then 30 minutes ago, what decided I go do the life. That was because at that point in time, I was like, you know what? I don't gather enough information for maybe she don't for year, with shame for my face, but for say the truth. If we community get for better, shout out to my brother LeBaron, sorry. I just see Le, I see Le, I see B, I just add he said he invite me for a 2049 wedding. Bro, I will definitely come. I'll definitely show up. I have so much respect for what you're doing and for your person, not only what you're doing. So if the resources, God provide the resources, so definitely show up. So yes. I don't receive tagged since morning. I don't receive tagged since morning. And then but now I decided, you know what? After I don't talk to the person, I don't talk to the person, I don't talk to the person, I don't talk to that person, I don't talk to so many people. Now I decided to say, hey, I think it only be reasonable for me for tie my heart and can she done for 4 years and talk. Again, I repeat them. We get people the way they don't put themselves for leadership position for community. Either because they like to be leaders or by our people, by the choice of the people. These people are in leadership position. You understand? Lorenzo Vuitton. Do I say long time now, Sako? Na person you know me fine. No, it will come, but I don't know whether after the live today will really want come, but it will come, it will definitely come. It will definitely come. It will definitely come. Now they show now. It will definitely come. By the way, when I know the guy will be buy a two in Mayo for 20 million for Cameroon. I don't know if I be see that charity. If then a Shanta be a charity event where they be say someone a two in Mayo for this. Some person they will buy that Mayo 20 million. I come on for a house now so. Raphael Gini, like Cameroonian, we did for year, based for year, na businessman. I don't work with you like for 7 years. I be telling the other time about Kofi Olomide, na true you have meet up Kofi Olomide. Na person we'll talk about it another time. But if a tour will come for year, na the person that we go bring a tour for Turi. Any day we go invite a tour for a task or a 2-day task, if a tour for Texas, not so we'll sit a tour for Turi. But besides that, we'll work on our own small for corner for see so if we bring it for year for questioning. So wait till the travel talk. We have a community. We have a community of people who have decided to become leaders. Some of them now we choose them. Say we want me now lead we. In as much as this way they get responsibility for do the right thing, we also as a community we get a bigger responsibility. For me, we get a bigger responsibility for hold them accountable. The only challenge we get for the community right now. Now the fact say people they no one be honest. People no one be sincere. So for instance, I don't put say this so hey Eto, shame on you, this and that, I will talk. Somebody they never even believe say if Eto do wrong, I will call it out. I dey laugh now because I don't really know me. I don't really know me. I be one of that person in the way I feel like I did not really explore my talent because of the injustice for the system we did for Cameroon. And so they want to be vow, say I don't will ever be part of, now forever be unjust, now forever put myself in that position where Nyango, have you called you back? Yeah, I did life now, so Jesus Christ. Yeah, so the one thing why I be vows I don't ever do, I don't ever put myself in that position. I don't ever put myself in that position now for try to drag some person down out of jealousy, out of envy, out of hatred, out of retaliation, out of, oh, the man be doing me so. Now, why don't I do it so? Or the man be treat some person so. And that is something that is very common in our community. It's not fine. It's not fine. We never grow with that mentality. We never grow when me at the only children at the place say, may they score one and a 5 goal today. So my can post say, oh, they don't score a 5 goal. We never grow that way. We never grow with that mentality. Say, oh, may they sack Rigobert Song for Central African Republic. Some will can laugh say if you keep job for one day. We never grow. You understand? That why be the grow. My mom maybe teach me something. I mean, my mom told me something that I hold so deep, so dear in my heart. She told me, if you can actually pray for something to happen to someone, and it actually happened to them, no sense of other person if you pray me something happen for you, and it will happen for you. God not get favor right picking. When I don't mind that way, they say, oh, Jesus was a favor. No, they just use and flatter Jesus because now he decides we can't die for man. You understand? God not get favor right picking. Now the reason way, whether you serve God or not, life is about principles. When you respect those principles, you'll get which way one time. If you want evil, you respect the principles of life, you'll get evil. If you want good, if you want wealth or anything, you respect the principles of life, you go get which way one time. So I always do my possible, but I try at my possible best for always make sure say I stay on the side of truth. I stay on the side of truth. We go open phone lines for people the way they want to contribute. I want to do some small survey. We'll open phone lines, make people then call, they'll get 30 seconds, 1 minute. The person will just call, tell we on side of the story, wait to a year, say it happened about Samuel Eto'o and Moni Palava and Cameroon and Russia. Yeah, Jim Moni Bengu, you never saw the truth about our leaders when we provided evidence and issues about them. I remember the case with, you always bring up Bob Didi because you get a personal thing with he. I don't, and that's not the mindset. You're one of you. When I see all this, I'm getting irritated already. This is somebody with so much potential. This is somebody with so much quality. Somebody who, at a very young age, very young age, was already investing in building our community. I don't know what happened. I don't know where it happened. I don't know when it happened. But if you ask my own personal opinion right now, he's not doing anything to build our community. He's doing a lot to destroy our community. One of the, one of the I don't know if I should use the word virtue, but one of the good things or the good character or the good attributes the way person if get them when a community builder, one of the things the way I use and identify person when a community builder, now for that forgiveful. Is that a word? Okay, I put anyway. Best way if he easily forgive people the way they be hurting. Best way if he easily look at some certain ways of man do and for he be like, in short term, I don't forget about that and just go, you carry a balogo. Now, one of the easiest traits in that way, every good community leader get them. Pay attention to any leader we know. If you fight with the person today, the person cautious, the person do this, the person do whatever kind of thing them. 2-3 days, 2 weeks later, you want to see it bring the person in for work with you and all of that. Now, one of the traits in that way, every good leader get them. In a sample rancune, they are not people who will be like, okay, because you don't coach me or because you don't, I know if you ever come for your platform, or I know if you ever talk for you, or me na you na enemy, or I know if you follow to read it again. But you see, most people then for our community, that is the mindset they have. This particular Jimoni Bengu used to be a person on Twitter. He used to be a consultant on Twitter. He used to be someone who do shows and will talk about things and whatever. Because at some point in time, he tried to poison my mind about Bob Didi. And I said, no, it's not possible. And I continue to speak based on the facts I have. The Bob Didi I know. What people are telling me are things like that. And I even tried to advise him about Bob Didi and Victoria United. The guy caught foot for more than 7 months, probably 8 months, every 1 year. He never ever comment on Twitter. And I know why the only reason we comment today, because the title of the show says shame on you to read it. And that I put Bob Dizzy picture and Samuel Eto'o a picture. That's the only reason why somebody like Jim Money Bengu is here. It means that some of the persons, the way they come for can celebrate to read the humiliating Samuel Eto'o. That is the mindset you have. And that is what I'm talking about. We cannot grow our community. We cannot grow to what we want to be with that mindset. We cannot grow with that mindset of if me and person they argue, if me and person will get different opinions, if me and person will see things differently, the only solution is to destroy them. And that is the thing I respect a little bit about Samuel Eto'o and even Onana. In as much as Onana don't be for some page, they asking question there about Funde Sport or Samuel Eto'o, it's denied for call Samuel Eto'o in him. You understand? But I don't think I don't ever watch any video where Onana outrightly say Samuel Eto'o a wicked man, or a thief man, or a this, or a blah blah blah, or Samuel Eto'o no ever helping. No. If you ask you the question, that if you twist and for some kind of way, answer and for some kind of way, it would be like say, you know what, acknowledge say Samuel Eto'o. But even on different platforms, them, you know, acknowledge say Samuel Eto'o help you. You understand? So me and you know we see eye to eye. Like Rigobert's song and Samuel Eto'o, they never see eye to eye. But at some point in time, guess what? Samuel Eto'o say, hey, Rigobert's song, I need you for my campaign. Rigobert's song can make the campaign. After that, Samuel Eto'o say, you know what? Thank you, Grandfriend. I will compensate you with coach position. Go coach with the national team. You understand? In as much as I'm not of the opinion that because you help you with your campaign, you get a give position. You understand? But I just feel like that mindset of me and you the fight really make us enemy. We are not even fighting. We are just arguing. Louis Zion. I go for the. I will go for establish on certain facts in first. You understand? Because at the end of the day, like I said, people need to know, especially the people that know how much I love Samuel Eto'o. You understand? The thing they want to talk and the document they want to show them. Now, because to some extent, we get to be honest. The thing they want to talk and the documents they want to show them. Now, because to an extent, we have to be honest, whether we like them or not. If we are not honest with us, if I cannot look Samuel Eto'o in the face and say, hey, bro, now you do the kind of thing, then we need to move forward. We no fit ever move forward. I love him. I have so much respect for him. I love him. I have so much respect for him. I wish him the best. I know he go go past this stage. But at this point in time, it is okay for you to say, hey, Sam, what you do and so. Besides that, if you go chop soya, the one not so no fine. Now, what will happen? So people started tagging me for morning, tag me here, tag me there, comment. Oh, Tori, they can't talk again. Oh, if now, Nana, if you don't do live. Oh, I don't do live now because I get my side. I go like I told you, I was with Raphael Gini the whole morning. I left here, was there in the morning. We needed to do some work on some project. We needed to work on some projects. We needed to push some ideas in this and that. So on coming back now, I say, even you, if you don't, even all we use that word them. NASA, I need even work. If you say I hate on, I need even worry me. Yeah, I need really worry me. Then all we go school, then all we get that diction. If you know, okay, you never use the kind of words. Me, I know, I need worry me. So, yeah. So I wake up one morning, see tags them, this and that. Oh, money this, oh, money that. One thing will become of our community. When some person brings some news or some person tag you for some news, you go ask the details for the thing. 90% of them, they know if you give you details. 90% of them, they just tell you, say, no, because in a Tori talk, it means it be authentic. Because now the reason why most people do watch the live, now they just home and say, if Tori the way like Samuel Eto'o, Tori the way it always favors Samuel, because they look at Tori the way they always talk good about Samuel Eto'o. If you can open him up talk for you, say Samuel Eto'o native man, it means we don't need no facts again. Yeah, but at the end of the day, we'll get facts. For sure now, step by step, everything will don't happen. I wake up for morning, they don't tag me left and right. They don't tag me, they don't tag me. And then I started to read small. I read for here, they say money. I read for here, they say bank account. I go read for here, they say you need to get put up for a personal bank account. I read for here, they say this. I read them for there, they say this. I read for here, they say. I just read patch. And I try to call and connect them. The people they ever, when the kind of thing they always don't go do their research, do their findings, try to verify the document they online, whether it be authentic and all that stuff. I try to call them, then they be busy. And then I go do my own, I go start doing my own thing, I'll be busy. But right after that, I decided, you know what, let me call them. So I called them, talk for the one, he give me one side of the story. Talk for the one, he give me one side of the story. Call even so one the way they usually talk against it too. They give me their own side of the story and this and that and that and that. And then at that point, I was like, okay, right now, I think I can say something on this matter. Now, my paint a picture. Iyam Mohammed was president of Fecafoot for 13 years, I think. And during that time, the only thing that we pay attention to, now whether Cameroon win or not, we did not even know anything about qualifiers. I think the only one qualifier match where we all really pay attention to, now that match, I think it was against Egypt, where women lost penalty. We'll be careful win for qualifier go World Cup. I think that was 2006. We'll be careful win for qualifier go World Cup. Women lost penalty, Ivory Coast win, and then they qualify. Where there was cry, there was dizzy. I think back then I was, yeah. So during that time, Iyam Mohammed time, there was little that was said about finances. There was little that we knew about Fecafoot, the running of Fecafoot. There was little or nothing. Any Cameroonian, any regular Cameroonian, we were not even talking about Fecafoot. We were not even talking about the Fecafoot president. We never had anything to do with, nothing. The only thing I say, one see national team say they play World Cup. One see they say they play Nation Cup. One see say they did what, that was all we were interested in. My question now, why all of a sudden we don't be for some place where Fecafoot documented even leak na anyhow. The one money this, money that, money no comes to the money. And the funny thing is, since we start hearing this Fecafoot, during Iyam Mohammed time, we be the year how we play, they say, oh, they not give my money, oh, they chop my half money, oh, they do this, that. 1990 player, the house they begin to bill for them. For 1990, they la bill one for 2080. 30 years after, or how many years after? We not hear all those complaints. The question I always ask myself is, why is it that during the Eto'o regime, it is common for us to every day we wake up to a new scandal. Every day we wake up to a new this. Every day we wake up to this. Every day we wake up. Why? I just ask a simple question. Why? Is it because Eto'o is that bad? Or is it because there's a group of persons where they don't vow, say whether Eto'o like her or not? Me and go wear one for trust for you. Okay, thank you very much. He say Iyam Mohammed in time social media no be they popular as they popular now. Very good point, very reasonable point. But guess what? Because we know it they happen, or we know it they happen. Can we, when we are talking about these times, try to do how you used to call them comparative analysis? I bet write me that word where you used to use write them for comment section. You call it, I think, comparative analysis. When you want to talk, try to compare things between now and back then. And I always tell people, be honest. Today I will be honest. In as much as shame they do me, you understand? In as much as code come on my skin, say I will actually shoot up for video where I know say people that go cut that have video and go post them about the two I want to talk about somewhere at all. But I will be honest. And that is what I'm expecting you to do also. That's what I'm expecting everyone. Just be honest for once. Just be sincere. Just talk, say, hey, in as much as I don't like Samuel Eto'o, but the two way they do it's fine. The one way they do it's fine. The one way they do it's fine. But the one way they do so I don't like I may stop him. But the way they do but some of you now, for the past 3 years, Not only negative. Comparative analysis. Thank you, my brother. You see why I always say myself people they go school. I learn from them every time. I pick words from them every time. So, eto. I start call people, then call and they say, yeah, Sako, na true. First of all, one go by the news we did out there and say some money they will get for give Fecafoot, but for somehow it end up for Samuel Eto'o. Yeah, okay. Tommy, 310 years they say Tommy Aloko be meet $7 million for Fecafoot it coffers, and he want commode nothing no be the way means Eto'o no meet nothing for Fecafoot. But would one laugh you, would one blast you, say, oh, Fecafoot is broke. Yet, Fecafoot the bill, the construct his site. Yet, no one Fecafoot worker never. By the way, for those who they watch, especially for those who they don't like Eto'o, when I like the video, I don't know why we how many the watch, but only 15 people don't react to the video. And I beg, if any person get any question or any concern, but they talk on TV where you know understand them or you know agree with, write something for comment section, we'll address them. So they say money will be able to end up with Fecafoot coffers. They say he go now for a 2-year account. So I will travel verify, I will travel ask. He go for a 2-year account, he remain for day, or he go for a 2-year account and then he pass go for some other account, or he pass go for some other account, or now how it happen and this and that. We did a show yesterday, and then day before yesterday, I think also I was on my brother working a platform, Arise Network, and I said something on that platform. And if our people can only pay attention, the worst mistake where they make them every day. Now say they feel like they dig so hard, they find news where they feel use and destroy Samuel Eto'o. And because of that jealous mindset and that mindset for drag it down, they need to even take their time for even verify the news find before they bring it to public. When you take some news like that one, you bring up for public, and then later on, people they realize, oh, which if you talk no correct, guess what? You vindicate the man. You vindicate. You didn't give more people rooms or reasons or be like, oh, maybe this guy is not really a bad guy. Maybe this guy is not really a bad guy. Maybe now you be bad man. 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 From wait till I don't ask, and they tell me, they say, Cameroon began to play Russia for friendly game. And we all know the situation, the political situation with Russia they in today. You understand? So certain things they do when it happen. And country like Cameroon, especially because we get some person a tool for update. Most countries they want play friendly games with Cameroon. Most countries they want get some thing they will do with Cameroon. Because they know say it's not only going to be about the football, it's going to be about the panache Samuel Eto'o brings. It's going to be about that something about Samuel Eto'o. You understand? It will be the talk of the town, it will be the talk of the world, it will be. So most people go always one play against Cameroon. And that is something we are supposed to be taking advantage of. So for instance, if some people like France, they reach out to we say they want to play against we, because they reach out to we, they want to play against we. Whenever one play, but if one really play, we go football bills. We go pay this, we go pay this, we go pay that, we go pay that, we go pay that. If they accept, we give them a Fecafoot account, they vire all the money for day, we manage all things. If leftovers day, it remain for our coffers. So because Russia began to play Cameroon, that was supposed to happen also. But now, wait to be Russia a political situation for the world. At least when I go do una verification, then during that time, so today, I think they see they under that same situation. They are limited with the financial transactions the way they make around the world. They are very, very limited. And so whether they like it or not, if we begin to play that friendly, whether we like it or not, the money we get for pass for some place because no one go play for job. No one go, you understand? Now so zang. They say, okay, this man actually gets to account for so kind of place and we get a good relationship with that people then. It means if we vary the money for that account, and then if you know how we Bro, you don't start understand now what Samuel Eto'o be do with Tony Olumelu. When I remember when we see Samuel Eto'o with Tony Olumelu, I think na chairman for UBO. I don't know. When I correct me if I'm wrong. When you start see this kind of person, with that kind of person, the way na brings them behind successful banks them around the world. You start know say you go for them for go ask and say, okay, how this situation they work? How this situation they work? I get this situation too. How I feel manage them? Now for which I will put the money? How like I talk. We have a community of people who are so bitter, are so angry. They have bent, say they will do all things for destroy the guy. So once something just reach with that table, say, hey, na money the way they will put up for Samuel Eto'o account. They just drag the document, start wrong with them. Drag the document, start wrong with them. I should thank. I like their point because my pin the point, my pin which we talk. I really love that point. That was one thing I was actually going to address today, especially about Samuel Eto'o. So they just drag the document, start wrong with them. When normally so smart person what you do now say, go do your research, ask questions and ask questions and ask questions and ask questions. Now my brother say, but we hear say government pay that same bill where Russia pay. So allegedly our man do Russia like boy girl. He not do Russia like boy girl. Una member say, here Mohammed want come on Feka food get how much 7 billion. Eto'o want enter with Feka food no get 1 franc. But right now, Samuel Eto'o dey continue for bill the secretariat where the budget of that secretariat be there at 460 billion. I don't forget. They continue. Who's want to say that money they come out? Samuel Eto'o is just a smart man, whether we like it or not. Even when Fekafu get money for run Fekafu activities, they even pay players them and do some kind of thing. The only reason why they go for government is because at the end of the day, government don't already allocate budget. Government don't already, not smart businessman. Who does that? Who spends their money when there is somebody that can spend their money for you? Nobody does that. You keep your money for your pocket and you go ask the one way you feel use and do whatever thing you can use to do. Well, boyo. I don't know what I put water for my mopo. But as I talk for you, it be stated everywhere saying Joya no leave no money. If they say no money, no me say no left 1 franc. But if he predecessor, even before he, the other guy believes 7 billion. How much he leave him? Yeah, boyo, you be big fool. You be one of that people the way if you say I want can crucify Samuel Eto'o, but you go shame. People like una go shame. People like una go shame. Samuel Eto'o be God. Samuel Eto'o be heaven. Samuel Eto'o be Messiah. Today the life have the plan for do now. For even can't tell Samuel Eto'o no. If actually, not true say you take that money, put out your account and you chop them. Come out there, talk to your Cameroonian people, apologize to them, and continue doing your good work. I will not crucify it. I will not, because right at this moment, now the one leader we don't show we say I can be transparent, I will be strict, because I feel like the only way we can change our economy, we can change our community, we can build, is when we walk by the books, we go by the books. It is obvious. Russia no fit do bank-to-bank transaction with Fecafoot because either under international sanctions. This boy dey sacrifice himself. Do you know the international community can actually decide to sanction me, claiming say why you use your bank account to do this? They can even say, oh, they can bring some terms and whatever. They can bring some terms. It means say Samuel Eto'o they ready for take a bullet for Cameroonians, for Cameroonian football. Is that not a good leader? Is that not a good leader? Is he not a good leader? Person where he see money where country he benefit from. He say, you know what? I feel go out of my way for open my pocket, make they put that inside. After they put that for my pocket, I feel can vary inside Fecafoot account. The only people will get another for verify. Go verify whether the money come back for Fika Food. That's the thing. Go verify whether the money go back for Fika Food account, or go verify whether at the end of the day they use the money for do things for Fika Food. And now go. And now go used to become Navokaya Saruko Samuel too. Now they prove this. You see white. You see white. Now so Samuel Eto'o activities. Now so Samuel Eto'o activities will Fika Food the white. Very, very transparent. The boy know. The boy knows say he get battle with a group of people the way they be very, very powerful and influential. The day where anything concerning money go pop up, APV will stand for a door. APV will stand for a door. I will continue to talk. It is shameful for we for see youths, for see young people. Instead for we for rally against. I tell people all the time. Samuel Eto'o don't show we how to beat the system. Samuel Eto'o don't show we how to kick the party out and replace them with younger persons. And we don't choose for no one follow. We don't choose for no one listen. Because we get a group of people that they be so beat away, all they're looking for is to see him fail. Yes, I understand. Like I don't tell you, if I'm a youth phone, it's my opinion be biased. If you present me with facts, I'll open phone line. I'm not open phone line. May you call me and you present me facts. I will open phone line. If you get facts about the matter, send them for my WhatsApp. My open phone line. If you get facts about the matter, send them for my WhatsApp. Now my phone number that for them. Any person will get facts about the matter, send them for my WhatsApp. I will show them for you. But I will show you send the facts to you send someone notes here. You sign for this. Say anything we will publish them for you. If it means that you get for go prison because of that, you dey ready. My open phone line. I open phone line. If you feel say one call na call for tell you what you think, the line will be open when you call. Yeah, we feel call Ndi. Ma balance myself. So like I be talk. Now give me 1 second, please. Let me make sure this thing is not gonna okay. Ndi, I beg una comment if the volume see the okay, it's not echoing. Una make sure say any echo, I beg. Una comment, just let me know if it's echoing or not. Okay, Mo take the first caller. Hello?
Yeah, morning, boss.
You did get me fine?
Yeah, they get you well.
Yeah, I beg you get 1 minute. You get 1 minute for make your contribution.
I want to make a quick contribution.
Go ahead, Baba.
Cameroon has always been a champion for carry polemics the workers spread now. I want to just make a statement, right?
Mm-hmm.
The power I need to talk say wait to happen or you know happen, but the power of those way they fight somewhere to the quality of people. Trust me, if a toe thief within 24 hours, you not take care, Konago before you do. A PV go handle you in less than no time because of the kind of people the way they be opposition. I mean they don't wait now, wait till me slice make one error. So when people they talk about issues say embezzlement na ethical issue of who usually comment carelessly on like a crime. So me they investigate the embezzlement, they bring the people and say where the money they now. The money they for side. It to take the money, go buy so a shoe, buy so a clothes, buy so a motor, or who side the money they. More ask for yourself. If I tell you make ethical of a receive full money for a personal account, okay, you feel if we get the true facts, you feel establish okay, maybe this person make the ethical or receive the money for the account. That's what you can hold him accountable for. But when you start here, you can say embezzlement, thief, the one, you start. He decided to tell me how Cameroon has any really take time, look information, assimilate information, try for processor. It just be so sad. Yeah, even people they might be look at it, they get sense. I don't see The workers swear go Russia outside. Like that song. Anyway, I was my contribution for comment section.
Thank you very much, my brother. We'll take another caller. Tang, if you call direct, if you call even for WhatsApp, any person you call direct, you call for WhatsApp, it will go through. Fong, when you say my opinion is biased, I don't think I agree with that. I don't like. I'm like, my thing is, if you want to say, come with facts, present your facts. Any person you want to call, go ahead and call. Okay, I'm gonna take the caller. Hello. Hello. If you want to say, come with facts, present your facts. Any person you want to call, go ahead and call. Baba, the person we just call now will be actually hear you. And for those who they watch, if you want call, make sure if you call with your phone, maybe you watch the live now for your laptop. If you reduce the volume for your laptop and then you call with your phone, so that way everything will go through. If you call for WhatsApp, if you call directly, for make your contributions, like we always talk. Like I always talk, I am one very honest person. I am one person who actually did not exploit that talent to the fullest, because I feel like our environment was so corrupt, was so porous. There was a lot of chaos going on. So one of the things that me growing up, I decided I don't ever involve myself in now anything where it could destroy the community, anything where it go hurt to other people. Hello?
Hello, Grand Frère.
Boss,
it's Ashu Tang.
Finally you call.
Yes.
Okay.
I want just say this topic about money no even topic. For even discuss am, because the person who signed that document now he disgraced SG from the federation. And being a disgraced SG, he can release any document that he has in his possession, fake or real. So you can't even dispute it because he's already corruptible.
Yeah.
Being disgraced from the federation. And it was not a problem in our federation. We have subsets of people are destroying our federation. Okay. So let's leave the fight about Samuel every day and concentrate on the real actors. Things are happening down there in Southwest. Nobody is talking about it. Yeah. We're talking about $1 million that was sent in Qatar. How does that concern us? If he used the money, Eto'o has money. So if he uses the money, we'll know that the money has been replaced. So I have no problem with that. So I don't see anybody writing very sound rude, but anybody writing any foolish comment about Samuel is just being delusional. That's all I have to say.
Robert, thank you very much for your contribution. Yeah, so when you talk to the SGWay signed that document was a disgraced person and this and that, I know about you, right? Person way if you want to go for back Fecafoot for go negotiate deal with rather than one or whatever thing. When I go find out why he was kicked out of Fecafoot, and that is the problem we have with Cameroonians. You understand? You see people that the NS Obama them, all these guys them where they not actually give you an award because it don't feel like you not be competent enough. Or I thought you were competent enough, and now you're not doing what you needed to do to get us to where we want to be. Guess what? It becomes a problem. All of a sudden, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, Baba Alpha.
Yeah, we did fine. I want to correct something real quick about what the last caller just said.
Go ahead.
Concerning the SJ that signed the document before we put it out there. The SJ that signed on the document is Blaise Jonah. And allegedly, if those documents are real, because I am not really sure of the veracity of those documents. Blaise Jonah is still in the Federation of Cameroon. He still serves as he's a special counselor to the president with a rank of Secretary General. He's still in Fecafoot. So he was not kicked out. And those documents, we still need wait for them to be authenticated, all right, before we can draw our conclusion. everybody now can sit in any place and draw any document and forge any document and put it out there. All right. And then when you look, if you look, I did not even make the research. I did not even make my research on that, but I'll definitely work on it. If you look at even just in the comment section, somebody has already pointed a discrepancy, a very details that many people have been missing. Just the address of the Federation of Russia, the name and the address is different from what when you look when you Google their headquarters, the address they have actually is different from what is on the document. So allegedly, if that was even true, all right, the Secretary General that this last caller is talking about is still working. He was moved as Secretary General, but he was appointed as special advisor to the President of the Federation with the rank of Secretary General.
Okay.
So him and the current Secretary General have the same rank. All right. So yeah, he was not kicked out of the Federation. I just wanted to correct that. But I also want to say this: until those documents are authenticated, for me, it's just a propaganda because of what happened yesterday. You know, from where the document is coming from is the same clan that has been bashing the actual executive of the Federation for months. All right, I would say even for years. They are those ones who were planning for the president of the Federation to be kicked out of the presidency, to be kicked out of CAF and be sanctioned, and all of that is the same clan. So now what I would say is that whatever money comes into the coffers of the Federation, they are being audited every 3 months by auditors sent in by FIFA. So if there's any discrepancy, those auditors will find out. All right. And let me tell you that contract of friendlies is something that the CAF and FIFA, they really watch about it, and talk less about the condition in which Cameroon hold that a friendly game with Russia. We all know that Russia is under sanction. So it was something that was really going to be looked at to find any little mistake to cancel the game. So I think if the game held the way it held and everything went well the way it went, nothing was wrong. Nothing wrong was done. So let's wait until we get the confirmation that actually this paper are from the Federation and all of that. For me, I'm not buying it yet. I'm not buying it yet until the authentication comes out. Now we will come and bring our own comment and bring our own analysis. As from now, for me, it's a no. I would say that there's no point talking about it right now. It's not a diversion because the GTAP and his clan was banned from football yesterday. The decision was made, so now they are counterattacking. They have been doing this strategy for months and years now. That whenever they don't feel happy with something, they will orchestrate something in the media just to destroy the image of the president. All right. So,
thank you very, very much. When I see what it happen for you, so first of all, my brother Ashu Tantan can talk with we talk, and then guess what? Innocent the cam now can say, okay, no, now so the thing happen. You see, Ashu Tantan don't write for they say thanks for the correction and knew he was. And that is how simple that, not just the thing that we would expect from any other person. That is just what we are expecting from any other person. If you talk something today, where you realize, say, come back later, we can correct them. You understand? Be honest with Eto'o. If you really feel say Eto'o do well, so about talk to Eto'o. But if Eto'o do fine, also do good, at least appreciate them. But my problem, people now say they need to do them. We'll take the other caller. Hello?
Yes. Now, sir. Now for you.
I didn't find my bar for you.
No, I did. I see how it last call I talk. You did smile today.
I didn't.
You don't put smile for your face, you did smile. My credit you small.
Go ahead, Baba. You get 1 minute.
Okay. Eto'o, it is run a department for a country where they call Cameroon.
Yes.
My brother, you support the idea, so Eto'o go collect money, put inside your account.
Okay.
You want to say Cameroon system, financial system, the functioning.
Okay. So did you listen to what the previous caller said about why the money began to go through your account?
No.
Okay. So now for the problem, you need to pay attention for the. And now,
okay, not pay attention.
Yeah. The problem I say Russia they face some financial sanctions right now because of that war for Ukraine and other things them. Where if it makes a certain transaction them, you understand?
Okay.
If it makes a certain transaction them. So they need the money, but guess what? Russia know they get a problem with Qatar. Some country then they to really get a problem with them. So the money need to go through some routes before. So people they now they want use now the fact say now the reason I talked earlier say people they just hear say oh the money it just like how some of here say Sako don't give you money. It just start wrong with the information. So oh Sako don't give you money and then you maybe now come back and say no but Sako give me that money and I say I keep on for you. I better already go give back the money. But the person no explain that part. He go only explain that the part says Sako give you money. So yeah, so at this point in time, we still wait me the people, and that is the problem we have with most of these people. They run with that news. They no go ever can give you clean facts.
For get to understand.
Yeah,
to get to understand. They get food around here on a hungry people.
Yeah.
The least move they make up.
Yeah.
They find out a small slight mistake.
And now the thing that way even the two previous callers they don't talk. When most of we ever talk we know say a told the fight against a regime way. If you don't make one eye mistake, bro, the part don't know hesitate for humility. So you know that way they play that friendly game. How many months ago? So you want to tell me say all that document they on the past round and people don't know see them for use them. If the people they know say the document it be legit. Now, all of a sudden, now today they feel that the one can bring the document or things like that. People they even complain. Say, if you look at the address for the document, so many people they don't tell me say the document are fake. You understand? So many people they don't call me, send me evidence. They tell me say no. Okay, look the paper here, look the headline, look this, and look. But guess what? If in the next 1, 2, 3, 4 days they come out with some really authentic information for proof, or we say the document be correct, it don't take the money, and it not only take the money, it chop them. You understand? I was shit for year. I talk say a tool, you chop that money in a bad attitude. Because that is what we are trying to fight in our community. But even if they put the money in for a toy account and they take the money, it transfer them for Fecafoot account, or it even take the money from your account, it build Fecafoot secretariat, and they be transparent with everything we do and bro, we need to vex. What problem I say, make money where you get for do something for Cameroon, make that money go ahead and do that thing.
That's
not
right.
to say they'll give my money, say go build road, it take the money, go build a family house. That is what we are fighting for. We don't care how the money want go. But make the money end up do it we get for do them. For me, I'm concerned that.
All right. Thank you very much, bro.
No, thank you very much, man, and thank you for your contribution.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, now phone number that if any person they will get any other opinion, any contrary opinion, any other you don't see any other document. Or any other way, if you prove or we say no, it will actually take the money, chop them, or it take the money, put it in your pocket. Because at this point in time, it seems like people they just vex and say it will take the money, not wrong with them. He say take the money, give for Fecafoot, or take the money, do it to begin for do them because their claim Jordan and say if the money go for your account. So the one will crucify based on the fact that the money enter for your account. Like I don't talk like many. Okay, we'll take the other caller back. Hello? Oh God. Sorry, the call at the call way at the feel the overtalk. I'm gonna try to call it back. Okay, I think it was the same person. Yeah, so the whole thing. What if Eto Ikam release that document for distraction and burst? Bro, I should thank me now you think the same. Make innocent call back. He go tell you say today when me na be the discussion earlier today. I tell you say for some reason I feel say na Eto Ikam release that document. I feel say na them put out the document for them because they know say people go one wrong with the idea. Mo take the person call back. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello, Baba.
Yeah, how far to you?
Oh, yeah, brother, day how for you?
No, na me. I did. So na phone way. I don't just send some comment about bias where you say you know like.
I hope so. It's a tongue of vex you also. You know.
No.
Okay.
No, absolutely not. No. So I think say I just if I would clarify some kind of thing.
True, my brother.
And I could be wrong, but when I say bias, again, I don't follow your show. Maybe today I start follow your show. I don't follow your show for a long time.
Okay.
And it just happens to say all time for your show. Like, not for my opinion, no man of it talk anything bad about it. And I get them if it be my opinion, I need to know.
That's true.
But I just feel like for the platform where you get them, you give more open-minded. This is just my personal opinion. Now that I use that word about bias. Again, I go forward for say, I really don't care whether the paper where they talk and
be authentic.
Now, I'm not, in all honesty, I never really looked into the paper. But the fact that you just come out defensive, where you two never do your own finding.
No, I don't do I don't do my own small finding.
Okay, so if you don't do your finding, the way with me, I will come out in the sense, say, oh, you know what, like, so person not make some good point where they say they address them, but they think not even be right.
Yeah.
And they think that way you bring them. For can say, hey, not wait then this way people that they talk about and we not be right.
That's true.
But until they prove we wrong, this is the best way they come out and just that kind of defense. Yes, you did too much about it, but it kind of
it be like it's for me it's just about it if you do wrong.
Your platform. Right. And they put a stain on your platform. So I'm only concerned that why I use that word, say bias.
No, and trust me, first of all, I not read all to you writers. I just see bias, I just explode. Because some people they ever trigger me with that word, oh, you over like a toe and this and that. I'll be honest with you, right? I have love and respect for a toe. But if a toe do to you know fine, I will call it out. Any man will know me personally, he know me. You understand? If he do something way he not correct, I will call it out. And I just feel like, and I will tell you that people don't push me for that place because no man never really give me some concrete reason, some concrete every day, every time. I will tell them, say, tell me 3 things where you feel say it don't do them, where now completely bad thing, more safe for your administration. Tell me 3 things where you think say it go wrong with Fake Food now, where it's starting for a time. You understand? And if you people never tell me, but then you're just some man a true line will say, oh, I don't really care about those details. I want to tell you now, say, you see the way you present them. You present them as a way even me, I feel like, no, what you talk correct. If I be careful, can't dispute what they claim them. I don't get for joke and talk and say, oh, now because I don't like it. No, I get for count facts. When I see this screenshot, when I see the address for you, it not match with the Russian Federation address. When I see the thing, when I see the bank account for you, it name also bank account for Saudi Arabia. It will make more sense than me just sitting here and say, oh, I not hear this now because they hate it too. But thank you very much for that contribution.
So no, thanks, man. So Abwanja throw in that small one.
Okay, Baba. Thank you very much, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Most of the times I come here in as much as I don't even go. People don't even, okay, another thing also is the fact that I really don't like sharing things like screenshots and this and that. I don't really like for the show that in them. Because I just feel like say showing some of those stuff, it encourages people the way they practice that screenshot live. You get a personal conversation, a private conversation with someone, you're screenshotting stuff, you're recording them, you're doing all of this. I just feel say the fact say we mostly use that screenshot them and so kind of team them online. Now they encourage people to continue doing. Now why me they hardly do at me. When I realize even the day we might become for you, it show me now for a phone. You understand? You know, screenshot and send them for me because they say no. I feel like even you showing me the stuff, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. So at the end of the day, my brother, thank you very, very much for that contribution. But trust me, in as much as I like it too, I always give people platform where they feel say they get something contrary to which what they talk. You know, I'm not the kind of person who is like, oh, it will only be about my opinion. But if you come here and you're talking about it, for instance, if some man can have here, some person like Jimoni, something Bengu. So person the Bengu come here now for cancer talk about that document. I go ask you questions. Because one of the things I don't notice and I say, we don't build platform where if you are not careful, people will use that platform for destroy other people. People will use that platform for hurt other people. And even me, I've used that platform for do the same. I just really get for be careful. We really get for be careful as a community. If any person the way wants to call for make your own contribution about the whole situation, even about, if we talk a little bit about GTAB's suspension yesterday, some people they feel that it was too aggressive. Some people they feel that it was politically motivated. Some people they feel, oh man, not talk all kind of thing. But the one question I always ask people now, is it okay for him to do what he did? And if we get for start to set the record straight. Okay, may Innocent talk again. Hello?
Hello? I beg you, excuse me, I recall plenty.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You know, people are, since you are commenting this document that are not yet been authenticated, let's push this comment a little bit further. So this is my view on the situation. So you remember when Russia invaded Ukraine in February 2002?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Russia was sanctioned and they were kicked out of the SWIFT system. That's another clue I'm giving you on those documents.
Yeah.
So there was no bank using the SWIFT system that was doing transaction with Russia. No bank from Africa and no bank from Europe, because all of them depend on the European system or American SWIFT system. You understand? So allegedly, even if the Russian Federation wanted to send money to Cameroon that time, there was no way of sending through a bank system, especially using SWIFT system, because I think even up to now, Russia is still under that sanctions, all right, of using the SWIFT system. They are discussing on putting Russia back in. I don't know if they did already, but they are still under that sanction. So maybe we are just commenting now because like I said, I will put my own comment when they will authenticate the document and say that and say this and say that. So right now we are talking because we already see a lot of fake stuff in those documents. Right now we are just commenting it that way. But Russia in that time was under sanction. They couldn't send a bank wire to any country in Europe or in Africa. The only country that did not sanction Russia is the country that were using the same system as Russia. I forgot the name about it. A system that was created by Russia as well. So those were the country like Qatar, country like United Emirates Arabs, country like Saudi Arabia. You understand?
Yeah.
So let's say allegedly again that they wanted to send that money to the Federation and they wanted it to go through a bank somewhere. I'm pretty sure that FECAFOOT doesn't have a bank account in Qatar, in Saudi Arabia, or in UEA. All right. So now Eto'o played in Qatar, so he probably had a bank account and they really wanted to move the money. I'm just saying this. We are just alleging. I keep pressing that. I'm insisting on alleged allegations. That okay, the Russia sent the money through Eto'o a personal bank account because there was no other way. Because officially there's no other way of make money go into Russia or make money get out of Russia because of those economic sanctions. All right. So maybe that was the case, allegedly. That was the case. That's why they sent the money to Samuel Eto'o bank account. And now has the external auditor that audits the account of the Federation every 3 months made it clear to the General Assembly that this money was embezzled? No, we haven't seen any official of Federation saying that there was a money embezzlement somewhere. No. So on what ground are they saying that Eto'o has embezzled the money? That's going to be another question that we need to ask ourselves. So, but I'm just saying that this document for me it's not even worthy for us to be talking about it. But since he's doing this vague of reaction, we are just reacting on it like that.
So innocent. What I would like you to know, you don't realize since the coming of Eto'o, our responsibility was to educate our people about football, how football happen. Before 2021, no people don't be pay attention for nothing. People be the only one watching a football and then they sleep. Watch football, drink mimbo, sleep their woman them, and then they sleep. You understand? But now so people don't start to pay attention. They want to start opinion on things the way they don't even know. So it will be our responsibility also for teach them the way you don't you break and down. I just feel like we also got to be patient for continue to educate and teach our community. Thank you very much.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're talking. That's what we're talking. Everybody that's been contributing so far.
Yaya Adamu, that's the phone number on the screen. It's +1 214 779 1606. Baba, thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah. So my way get sense, my way go book. Neither I don't explain that for now. There's a system that helps money run across the world. And now because that system be put in place because they get for the control the amount of money where they go across the, even if it's so people go put funny money inside the system and then guess what will happen, we'll get inflation and then the world economy will collapse. So generally what they happen, I say the world get a system where money will run through. So they used to use that system also for penalize certain countries and I think that they don't do it for Russia for some time now. Now, how do we beat that system? How do we beat that system? Because the people get to play friendly match with the people them and they get to pay for what this, what that, what that, what that. My brother actually trying to make some point to really make sense. He say with the year say ministry still pay for that same thing there. Now maybe I don't tell you, say, guess what? Eton a smart man. Eton a Kumba man. Kumba man no say, hey, I got my money from my pocket. Why I want to take my money go buy Mimbo? Where you don't come in the mail, so you over get money and they no, take your money, buy Mimbo, make all we drink, we chop our chicken, everything. Then I shall take my money, do it to go for do them. I feel like I see it happen. Adamu, Adamu, they ask, what's the dial-in number again? That's the dial-in number, +1 214 779 1606. Guys, thank you very, very, very much for this live. I think say I don't share with you, I begin for share. I think say I don't share with you, I begin for share. Yeah, possibility. See, they say wait. Me, I bet to be honest with you, if at the end of the day, the situation was even that Samuel Eto'o actually take that money and he chop them or he use them or he do it. The only thing maybe the camp can do for the life now will tell Samuel Eto'o say, hey, bro, now the first mistake that we don't see you make them. Go out there, do a press conference, be honest with your people, apologize to them, make promises, give us reasons why he no go ever repeat himself, he no go ever do them, and continue lead as a good leader will be. But take the call. Boss.
Hey, Tolile.
Salut, Baba.
Thank you. How for you now?
No, we didn't find out for you.
No, I just want to contribute a little bit
on
the topic where to go on.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to give a lot of credit for the last two speakers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this was I paid this, so a lot of people they be kind of very ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
And we need a lot of education, especially when football be concerned.
Very true.
You know, and if you realize it, the highest people they did fight Eto'o, like Cameroonians.
Mm-hmm.
So this document, the way people they talk, until Eto'o is up with more talk, I don't believe them. Because the highest people, the way Eto'o does suffer from their hand, like Cameroonians.
Mm-hmm.
People, the way they're supposed to protect you. Eto'o be an employee of FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go behind FIFA, they're about to take money from country where FIFA don't sanction them.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, they feel create some of this thing and all of it just to blackmail you.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, we Cameroonians are not used to good governance.
Yeah.
So when we see something this good,
we're
surprised.
We don't believe.
We're like, we're not used to it.
You should say be who?
You should say be who? We not be used to accountability. No. Before it to one come in, who be no say this so take a full money.
Yeah.
Like you talk, we be constrained with the constraint for they will match day for Drew Amimbo. We don't know whether they hire coach now how. We don't even know whether person coach they get an agent where they make money when they hire coach.
We don't know all that thing.
Now they know all that thing. We don't ever know what we hear now. They support pay player. Yeah. I this episode where I don't start following for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Who be ever know see this money they will even pay local players?
Yeah.
Who be ever know? Yeah. Now we don't just hear all this information because Eto'o is there. Mm-hmm. And to think that Eto'o would take money from FIFA behind the scene and still publicly refusing a salary of about 6 million, it doesn't make any sense now.
Yeah. Yeah. And he know very well say they're waiting for some place palava money. He know fine.
He know very first of all, already Eto'o is too big for Cameroon. When I look at Eto'o, I see Eto'o like CAF president, FIFA president. That's his level. Cameroon is like reserve bench. So he's supposed to use Cameroon like a stepping stone to be a bigger person, and he knows that. How to do that. So it is you can't sabotage your name over some small money with the one. Come on now. I think a lot of Cameroonians don't need to be educated and know that there are a lot of people who are not used to good governance. They are just used to this corrupt system. You know, I told some politician the other day. I said, but what's going on in Boya? The other day I see youth, the guy that said they want to raise million for help of make you register for be a presidential candidate. The same thing again happened for Bamenda. Men they raise money for GCPD and presidential candidate, make you register for be a presidential candidate. And I asked the pastor what's going on. You see, because the youths are so dumb. If we use the name of the youth to say they want Paul Biya to run for election, there will be nobody that will protest him when he wins the election. So you realize how stupid some of we the youths they will be, and we will be manipulated over some of these things to hate him. Eto'o is bigger than Cameroon. His level of governance is not at the level where anybody in Cameroon is used to. So you see all these people fighting him, to me, they're just chasing clout.
I say it all the time. That guy don't actually show me how he use and beat the system. All we need to do is pretend and act like we are for them, and act like then when we get into position, we'll rally other youths them, and we'll continue moving forward. But people don't want to pay attention. You want to go look at very well now. Other youths then they struggle so hard for bringing it down. Baba, thank you very much for your contribution, man.
Thank you, Papa. Good show.
No, thank you. Yeah, guys, that's the thing. That's the thing. No one is, we know the children for here for talk say a tone a saint, a tone a God, a tone a no. The day we go do the mistake, the day we go to do to it wrong, like I said earlier, I been no say today I can't talk and say, okay, too. If not really true say you take that money, if not really true say you chop that money, if not really true say, bro, be a man, do a press conference, go out there, apologize to people. If you really regret and do, apologize to your people, give them a reason why you will not do this anymore, and show us how you don't make sure say this kind of thing will repeat itself, and then continue managing Fika Food. For me, as of now, with the roadblocks the way the guy don't get Tansuite now, he try with Fika Food. Like Musepe said the other day, I brought him in, not because he be Samuel Eto'o. I brought him in because of the good work he's doing in Cameroon for their football federation. Josh Oji, when he say Eto'o is bigger than Cameroon, I think say more understand like it means say Eto'o there for some level. You know, talk, literally means say no, that's not true. When he talk, we all understand what he mean, but you probably want to just push him in the other direction. That's okay. So we can do better. We can do better. We can do better. If you expect for me for be transparent, for be honest, like my brother talk, for not push bias opinion, you also have responsibility. I really like the fact say call for clarify, because I will probably just show me the feel. I say, oh, that man, he clarify, actually teach me on how to run things. Next time I will get the kind of situation. Now the reason now I get innocent. Now the reason that way my brother people like Esume, they don't jump in, they make clarification. It really come and say another lie is the friendly match between Russia versus Cameroon was never played on the 6/10/2023. It was instead played October 12, 2023. So it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. If na me chop that rice, make cover pot go follow me. Mami water go. Thank you very much. I think it was a beautiful show. When I know I need to use studio all this time, I don't share them with some of you now. I don't share them even on air. But we'll come back bigger and better, and we'll continue doing what we do. Guys, go ahead and I think we'll end the show. Except some person they want call. Except some person they want call. Might try to read comments and I react. We do this all the time. Almost every day we go live. We discuss other issues to do with it. Shout out my sister Biala Kiki Solange. Donc, tu croyais franchement que j'allais... Non, c'est pas question même de parler mal d'Eto'o. Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait? Il n'a rien fait. Il n'a rien fait. Donc, il n'y avait même pas... J'ai mis ça parce que je sais très bien qu'il y a beaucoup de gens qui n'aiment pas Eto'o, qui nous suivent. Et quand ils allaient voir ça, ils allaient venir... je ne sais pas, mais... Ils ont eu ce qu'ils devaient avoir. Et tu vois qu'ils ne contestent même pas ce qu'on a dit. They are not even arguing about the facts. Most of them watch the show. But I realize they didn't even argue, say, oh, no, I lie, that banker, because they don't already realize. They don't already realize, say, they throw away the underboss. Me, I strongly believe, say, that Eto'o team, Fecafoot team release that document. Because they know, say, the people don't want to pick and run with them. You pick and run with them, and then later on discover, say, wait, the document not even be in a fake or not so the transaction be happening or whatever. You make the guy more credible. My brother Didi Blair, shout out. He say people where no fit comprehend small posts for social media. Now complex reasoning them go digest correctly. Make what born or the vex. You get right for defend Eto'o when he's right. Yeah. But I think the way we say ma defend Eto'o or ma defend any person make more sense. It's easy, it be more convincing when you defend with facts and like you show proof. But some of these people, they no matter. That Bengu guy will be there for you. Even if you show even if not the president of the Russian Federation and the president of the bank with that money pass, even if not them, they call it and say no, Eto'o not chop that money, you know go see belief. Now people the way they hate Bob Didi, so because Bob Didi they don't pass. Go hit Eto'o.
Defend Eto'o.
Hello?
Defend any person make more sense. It's easy. It makes more convincing when you defend with
Hello?
facts and show proof. People they no matter.
Hello?
That Bengu guy will be for you.
Yeah, the person will just come over call now. I beg, when you call, reduce your volume for the video you watch for Facebook. Just call when you call, just reduce your volume for your Facebook so that we need the okay. Hello?
3D.
Yeah, Baba, you get me?
Yes, I get you now.
Thank you very much, man. You want to make small contribution?
I don't want to support your work.
Go ahead, Baba.
I don't drop on the D. I don't drop on.
I don't understand. He said don't drop on.
I don't drop the volume. I reduce the volume.
Yeah, go ahead, make your contribution.
No, I just want to support the good work we do. I want to support their energy for our community. The man, continue the good work. Continue.
No.
Yeah.
Baba will continue to try. We'll continue to try.
Even though they bash you, but and I like the way you tie if your own people them. You can't up tie Malik tie.
Bro, you know what? That's all I never see post Malik used to make about me. And it makes some post that I go by what I say to read the master demand. I go right to I read that I go vex you the bed. At the end of the day, my opinion and Ige will be honest with me. You understand? And the fine thing about me and I say, trust me. No dirty water, no day amongst we. No bad mind, no nothing. I talk with you, I want talk. If he get with you, I want talk. He talk. If I feel I want talk on my platform, I talk. If he say one come, like my opinion and my opinion, if you go back and forth, but so at least we push ideas the way it push people for think. And one other thing I want to talk because you did for phone and is if as you talk about you used to see how they bash me, you see picking the cost you. Picking the way you go look their profile, you be like, Jesus Christ, what's happened? We as a community, now responsibility also for we for put our foot for ground. Because if not be so, you understand, we go give up, and then now the bad people will continue for triumph. You understand? For instance, on News Lady One, if we all just say, Master, no one told me about the Eto'o because guess what? They'll continue push this negative narrative. You understand? Now the same thing I ever tell people for 2016. There was this group of people who said, hey, we feel like we are marginalized, which was something that was right. You understand?
Yes.
And then before we know, so other one they hijack and say, no, Natindo one time. And then instead of we for come out as a community to say, no, Natindo one time will be one just solve that marginalization problem. We should don't quiet. Look at what we got ourselves into.
See, now so I go pay. I know if you go me Kumba again.
That is the thing. That is the thing. So we get for learn for stand for the truth. Learn for stand for two. We go help all we as a community. No, that two we go help individuals. And that is what me I stand for. So when I talk my team, some man can say, oh, they get away the way they ever. Once you make some points, you see how that. Sorry, I don't forget his name. He can explain why he talks about bias. Any person will get good intention. If he talks until you misunderstand them, he go take his time explain them for you inbox or for comment section. True. But most of the people they already come that can destroy it to a name or destroy somebody's name. Once you make some fact way, they no fi argue now they go for coach. Oh, hungry man. Oh, it don't pay you. Oh, this that.
That's like they call you hungry man. Bro. You are no hungry.
No, the thing I say, if you go look the begin their profile, you just should know quite say, you know what, maybe talk anything you want to talk. So, but again, thank you very much for calling. When I call, so I know when I talk the country you talk, so it make me man also okay. People they pay attention with community, they see what they do. So we just elegant for continue doing.
No, that the whole fire, hold the fire. We will clean them now.
Yeah.
You don't see some chat. They continuously comment when you did live. Nami.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Papa.
No, thank you very much.
Forget what people they can't talk. You see the community.
Yeah.
We go clean them the hard way.
We go clean them. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. We go talk now. Talk so sweet go better.
You're better.
Yeah. Thank you, Baba.
All right, man. Hold on straight.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Man, what I would like on our responsibility. If you know, even some people they go back home, go invest, start business where they create work and this and that. We will never start do that level. But we have to talk. No, she done some man post something about Andre Onana where you know say a lie, and then you just should you quiet because you know say and you know like Onana. No, it's a man post something about Onana where you know say a lie. Go for under, comment it, no, name na so, and then you put the truth. So man post something about a two, about any man, even Paul Biya, most of we know like him, no one may continue to be president. It not gonna make any sense for still disrespect. It not make any sense for still lie about it. Because what we are trying to do as a community is move from that place where now lies, now hatred, now funny, now the thing that we don't destroy the community or don't hold the community back for a very long time. We want to move from that place. We cannot continue to repeat those things. We cannot continue to repeat those things. And the reason that way most of persons like me, are the vouch for a presidency for Fecafoot. I just feel like the guy is doing his best. He did try. I feel like he did do his best. I feel like he did try. So how about we do something for support? How about we do something for making no feelings? Because if we only she don't quiet, they can't call she, they can't post this about you, they can't talk anything about you. When she don't quiet, guess what? At some point in time, he will feel like, you know what, this thing over heavy match. But if you know very well, say, I get people the way I work for, I get people where they see believe in me, I get people the way me and them would there for the work together, it will continue push. More live and so I want to go some side, go do some work. But I think it was an interesting show. I think it was a fine show. Shout out to every person we call. Shout out to the people that they share. Emi Mateng. I read my brother comment. Massa, forget, continue to 85 people. No, definitely. On va toujours faire ça. We'll continue to do. It's a passionate thing. It's a passionate thing. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that's the reason why I'm investing all my money in this. That's why I'm investing a lot of money, not all my money. I'm investing a lot of money in this. I want to make sure someone will bring good quality images, good quality this, so that way, when people from other communities they look at what we are doing, they're like, wow, that people in that community see, any for small Facebook Live, see where they do them. We need for raise our community and for raise our community and for invest in our community. For raise our community and for invest in people. I was with Rafael Gine today. I asked him a question and he said something that made me feel like, well, I asked him if they make you president for Africa, what to be the one thing where you do, or what to be the one thing where you tell people for Africa, where go make it go transform Africa. He looked me laugh. Instead, the mistake we make, and I say, if he say, for develop Africa, we need for build roads, we need for build schools, we need for build infrastructure, we need for create jobs and all of that stuff. He said, guess what? It never did work for the last 60 years or 70 years. Now, because when you build a road, the people, the way they did for that country, they don't know to use the road. It not going to make any use, it not bring any value. If you build school, instead of picking them go for school, go learn, book and do it. No, they go for school, go learn how to smoke, learn for do some kind of thing. The school not go bring any value. You understand? If you build all these infrastructures, and yet the mind of the people no be transformed for things, say, and if you chop banana and throw it the tea for some side, and if you take money where na for fika food, I put them for my pocket, and if it cost someone a two, knowing fully well saying no, do nothing wrong, because I just hate you. You understand? Now the mindset that we get, and that's what is actually destroying our community. The mindset we get, and it destroy our community. Mark come for here today. I just come take all that thing, that thing the people they post online. I start to say, oh, when I see him, someone don't give money. Oh, in a shame. Oh, that was what some people were expecting me to do. That was what some people were expecting me to do. But a reasonable person, the kind of community we are wanting to build, will get for be able to say, no, this is wrong. That dates are not correct. That address not correct. And even if you take the money, put out of your pocket, it's gear for fake food, or they do what they wait a bad day and all of that. I shouldn't don't ask for you say the ministry be still pay for that same thing. Then I don't make a suggestion. I'm not talking that it will happen. How about the money remain for fake food in pocket? Maybe ministry instead take your own money. Maybe not the reason that the ministry no want sponsor the match against England. When I remember, I said under 17 began to play against England. My brother one call again. I beg. No, hear what you want to talk. Hello, Baba.
Hello.
You want to add something?
Yes. I want me to bring a zombie, if at alive for this show. Me can talk about Southwest football. Me talk about the mess way Southwest football. Papa, before Eto'o, before Samuel Eto'o with 2021, Feka foot building for Southwest be the league like Old Trafford.
Okay.
It be the league like Old Trafford. I want me people understand say the problem them for Feka foot and all the Southwest football no start not today. Maybe Eto'o bring the problem there. The problem they don't always dey. Mbelamoki they don't dey strong for the Feka foot for long. Yeah. The Feka foot building be the league before Eto'o one come. Ask Atem Valentine. Yeah.
Bro, nothing the way when we want to talk because we know some people they say, oh, we are Eto'o fanatics. Well, I want even yesterday I do show. I tell them I need to talk about some of these things. I need to appreciate what the man they do now because what they do now the best. You understand? But at least we are moving from point A to point B. We will continue to put pressure, may do more. But when we for Shidon, we are saying now he be the problem for Cameroon football. May them think again. Bro, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I need to rush. I need to go some side. I need to run go for some place, go pick up some this and go another kind of But again, thank you very much. This was a wonderful show. This was a very, very interactive. When people call and make their opinions heard, people call and share this and share that. Now conversations like this go build our community, whether we like it or not. So many people in the way they don't really know how football they run for Cameroon. They don't even know how football they run for Cameroon. Whether on a level for Fika football, whether on a level for the players, I will continue to bring people. May not only be listening to my opinion. May not only be listening to my opinion. Annie Tangwan, thank you very much. She said good job. Next time call Abek. Next time call give your own opinion also. Esume, thank you very much. My brother Josh Oje, thank you very much. Emile Mateng, merci beaucoup frère. Adamu, Yaya Adamu, thank you very, very much. Every person, if I answer Dumbe Franklin, he said, don't give up, bro. Bro, I want to give up. We'll get other people to go. My brother Asango say, Sabet Dikam Ohio, come take that veteran. Bro, again. Sabet, una want to take an back to back. Una be Real Madrid. By the way, shout out to my brothers for that corner for San Antonio. Sabet, very organized group of persons, very organized team. A veteran team. I like the ambience we surround the team, not only the guys. their women, they always did it for support, and it's just so beautiful. Now people now they make veteran more interesting. My brother Andy, I should say they already go sleepy. Always sacrificing to stay and watch our shows. Thank you very much. I should thank you very much. I'm glad for your voice today, Masa. I'm glad for your voice today. And another very objective person in our community. If he told you do something we correct, he go applaud them. If he told you do something not correct, he tell me straight grand fair. And I know you like it too, but the way they do also, you know, fine. And that is how we build a community. No matter whether big, no matter whether it's small, we all get for get opinion, but we get for make sure we opinion and are honest and sincere, and then at least small respect in the inside. Shout out to everybody who watch. If we said something that you did not agree with, reach out to me inbox and let us talk about it. But if you want to write in our comment section, go ahead and do that. I'll go back now, go delete that post that said Samuel Eto'o, shame on you, because it did not make any sense, right? Shame on you for waiting. Nothing not there about a Samuel Eto'o, shame on thing. He's Samuel Eto'o. We must continue. Stand for ye until people for we say no, if you stand for ye, until you start do like that part, then they will feel one. The address you provided, 8 build 1 Logistos of Moscow, Russia, seems to be related to Russian Student Sports Union, which is located at Logistos 8 office in Moscow. However, the Russian Football Union, the governing body for football in Russia, has its headquarters at House of Football 7. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy. Cho Fong again, another for or against. But thank you very much. By the way, those who they call, I'll save on our phone numbers. Them. So maybe from time to time, we always send una, not only send, but we invite una like consultants who we talk on to read the year on our opinions also, because it's not supposed to only be about my opinion. It is not. We should not act as fools here. Eto'o's using his account to make transactions, open up doors for fraudulent activities. Why work with an organization that is banned and try to move money around? At the end of the day, Nigeria don't play. Who they ban the people? The organization was not banned. The country get problem. No, not the football organization. Remember, the way football work. The FA them now an almost autonomous body them. So Russia will be even fight do whatever thing in the fight, but when it comes to football, the country they say participate for football activities. It is very, very possible. We don't see even Ukraine will be there for situation. They don't go play friendly match or they play games and things like that. So the way FIFA don't make them, they make them for football for country, it almost be autonomous to the country. So even though the country there for whatever wahala, they team them. I remember Russia, America, that World Cup for inside Russia. I don't know if America will even go. But then America and Russia, they don't get good relationship and things like that. And even the way they come now for a year, if Russia qualify, they will come. You understand? There's always some agreement. There's always some lines that you cannot cross because of football. And I don't know. That's just my suggestion that we should not act as the powers we define it to. If a told be thief money, bro, that whatever don't hold these things or they don't expose these things, maybe today they will wait to expose it. Thank you very, very much. I think this was interesting. We'll see you now tomorrow on the next one. If any topic there, guys, for those who are watching, please follow to really like the page, share the page, talk to someone about what we are doing on here.
You know what? I was watching this video on Tordy, and his name is Charles, and he's of the CHN Advisors, and he has like so much knowledge. And I felt like now that I'm, kind of diving into this new venture and things like that, that my taxes are going to be important. But more so, like the man talks about financial wealth within our community and how to build it. And I feel like, one, I need to watch more of his videos to kind of get some more information and background. But he's been doing this for 26 years. So he started, I think, in Africa, and then he said he went to Europe, and now he's in the U.S. And it's cool because he's basically trying to educate us in things about tax strategy and building wealth and basically being a financial advisor. It's something that as a business owner now it's important because you have to take pride in that, because you really can't trust what other people say and the advice of the past, because everything is changing so much. So do me a favor, go watch these videos, and then let's dial back in. Let's see what we can figure out.
Everyone is actually getting ready for the 28th. The executive group's party. One of that event the whole community they talk about them. One of that event everybody they plan for attend. And when I talk about everybody, I'm talking about all the VIPs, all the big boys, all the big girls, the people that are money spenders, the people that when they want dress, they dress. So once every year, they come together and they do something wonderful. The theme for this year is premium or nothing. When those guys talk about premium or nothing, I know what they're planning to do. Like I was saying, I see everyone making calls in talking about where they're going to get what they want to wear, because everyone is trying to stand out. Everyone is trying to do something that's going to be unique, that's going to be different. Me too, I say my Sapphire Martin the one time. So I say my rush camp for JB Boutique for can check one or two. When I say on I see the shoes, the suits, the dress, they just have everything you and me and many other people will need for make that event on the 28th a wonderful one. Peace out.
Just have fun all day. I tell them, say, dress up, go outside and just be happy. The facts that you live to see these days are blessing already. So I say one time for you, ain't see the lack, but you know slack. You ain't never chop, but you still laugh. Below the broke back, you just still smile. That positive